Of Thursday, May 25th, 2022. Do 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 do.
I want a girl who will mine for her diamonds. I want a girl who can sort a chest. I want a girl with shears that cut and swords that burn through zombie flesh. I want a girl who knows world generation, who crafts furrows and times her attack. She's modding her community. She's flying through the air. She's smelting out impurities and feeding her cat. I want a girl with a lectern and a full cauldron. I want a girl who logs in early. I want a girl who plays till late. I want a girl with unobstructed creativity who uses a tripwire to ruin your day. With shulker boxes organized and lustrous in a tone that will torch you like desert grass. Who crafts furrows and times her attack. She's smelting out impurities and feeding her cat. I want a girl with a lectern and a full cauldron. Whose shields is emblazoned. I want a girl with good enchantments. On some server we will meet incidentally. We'll start to talk as we shoot skeletons. She wants a spawn with biome convenience. She wants a spawn that's in good repair. She's changing her aim from wither to dragon. She's trading her archery for a trident that's self-repairing. I want a girl with a lectern and a full cauldron. The summer is past, but your days keep growing longer. There's no wind in your sails, but the storm's blowing stronger. Walking hard, standing tall, keeping your head up through it all. Fighting fires, spinning plates. Goodness, how did it get so late? Down and dream. Lay your head down and lay your head down and dream. Lay your head down and just let your mind flow downstream. Spread out in a moonbeam. Lay your head down and dream. Joe Hills is filmed before a live streaming audience.
That's us! Howdy y'all, Joe Hills here recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. It's me, the Beetlejuice. with the most. We are broadcasting from Nashville. We are playing on HermitCraft. I hope you're having a fantastic evening. We had a fun stream earlier with Quinn Hills. So, you know what? I'm already unleashed here. Although, I could do a little bit better. I'm down here in slot 9, putting the hot in the hot bar. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/Joe Hills and YouTube Super Chat. We're currently about 42 away from that next face camera expansion. We are working on the gap below the subwoofer here. That's going to become the, what do you call it? The mine entrance for this, this base. Right now, the mine entrance is like a single block, 1x1 shaft under the ocean. That's not really acceptable for a project this scale at this, point. We're about a year and a half into this season. No, maybe not a year and a half. We're about 15 months into this season. At a certain point, I need to have my mine entrance done. So we're gonna work on that tonight. Congratulations to Triforce for surviving your first year as a teacher. That is a incredible accomplishment, especially in the current educational climate. I know it's a tough time out there, so thank you for your hard work. Good evening, Dave Hensel, as well in the YouTube chat. Let's see. We've got Marufal, Alexis, Golden Tetrapod, Disaster Aster, Sproxite, the Seuss Come Down, Technologic, as well over there in the Twitch chat. Gothic Pixie, Lady Vaporeon, Sapphire Smith, Iconic Anemone, Sam. Glad to see y'all in the YouTube chat. And then over here in the Discord chat, good evening to Magenta Avocado. Hope you're having an avocado-rific evening. Kindleus joining us in the Twitch chat as well. Howdy, Kindleus. Glad to see so many folks here tonight. It's Thursday. Everybody here loves Thursday. Yeah. Oh, boy. I had a busy day today. Busy day today. We had a wonderful stream with Quinn. I'm so glad that so many of y'all came out to that. That was a lot of fun. And then after that, we had to go pick up my daughter from her last day of 4th grade. We went out and we got pizza together, and then I took her on what she described as a shopping spree. She's like, wow, I've never been on a shopping spree before. And I'm like, I wouldn't consider this a shopping spree. But we had printed off a couple nights ago. We printed off the list of all the stuff she needed for camp. And I was like, okay, I want you to go through and figure out, try on anything in your bedroom that's on this list. Anything that's on this list that doesn't fit you or that we don't have at all. Is it Thursday? I'm pretty sure it's Thursday. Is it not? Am I way off? I'm pretty sure it's... Okay, it is Thursday. Anyway, so I had her go through and figure out what of the things on the camp list we didn't already have. And so we went and picked up everything in basically 3 locations. The store we went to for, like, the laundry bags and toiletries and stuff. We got, like, a laundry bag, padlock for, like, her locker at camp or Foot Locker or whatever. But they didn't have shoes that were her size, so we took her to a separate shoe store because she just keeps growing out of the shoes she has. That's how it is with kids. Got her some new shoes to run around in, and then, oh yeah, we picked up fresh battery for her watch, which is a kid's like Casio, and I was like, okay, so I'm just gonna open this up and swap out the battery, right? Because I googled what battery goes in this watch, right? That seems like a reasonable approach to this. So I get home, I had looked at the watch before we left, and I was like, okay, it's got 4 basic screws on the back. No fancy magic, star-shaped screws, just normal screws. And so I'm like, okay, I'm just going to open this thing up, and I'm going to put in the battery that was on the website. That when I Googled, it's like, this takes a CR1616 battery, right? So I open the thing up, and there's this weird metal band across the battery, and I just can't dislodge it. And so I'm like, huh. Okay, that's not great. Let me find the manual for the watch. Because I kept the manual so that my kid could learn to, like, program the time and date and stuff herself. And so I go pull the manual, and the manual's like, please don't try to open this watch yourself. And I'm like, well, you put basic Phillips head screws on the back. I don't know what you wanted me to do. It's open now. It's open now. I'm in there. How do I get this stupid metal band off the battery? It's like, please don't open this watch yourself. To replace the battery, go to your local authorized Casio dealer. And I'm like, I don't think that those exist anymore. I'm sorry. This is the, like, future, and we don't have watch dealers that I can, like, there might be like a high-end place where I could get a Rolex fixed for $800, but there's nowhere that's gonna, like, just let me like, bring in, hey, I've got my kid's Casio watch, can you please replace the battery for me? It's got 4 Phillips head screws on the back. I couldn't figure it out. You know, like, they're going to laugh me out of the Rolex shop. Or worse, they're going to charge me $800. I'm like, I'm not doing that. I am not doing that. So then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go on YouTube, because I tried Googling instructions for removing this metal band over the battery, and there's no instructions for it. There's no instructions online. I'm like, there's no way that it's impossible to remove this metal band. You have to be able to remove it to replace the battery. So I'll go on YouTube, the least favorite place for me to find information about how to do a thing. And there's multiple YouTube videos of people opening up this exact model of watch. They get to the part where there's a metal band over the battery, and then there's like a hard cut, and then the thing is open, and they're just like, oh boy, that took me like 40 minutes. And I'm like, oh. And they're like, but I got it eventually. Anyway, so now let's swap the battery out. And I'm like, how did you get it? How? How did you get it? Don't just tell me it's possible. I knew it was possible. What I wanted to know was how to do it without damaging the watch. So anyway, I spent like 40 minutes and eventually got it open. Kara K writes, I relate to this story way too much. Thank you, Kara K. I appreciate that. So I got the battery in. I got everything put back together. The digital part of the watch doesn't like the mechanism of the watch doesn't seem to press quite as far forward against the glass as it used to, but it's still sealed with the watertight gasket. So I don't know what to do about that, but whatever. The watch is working. It has a new battery. It's watertight. That's fine. It's fine. It's the face is the digital display is no longer completely flush with the thing at the top or front, but whatever. It's fine. It's fine. We got it. I'm moving on with my life like a professional. I can't spend all day on this. Although I did spend a non-trivial part of my day on this. It's fine. Anyway, people asking about the Beetlejuice. We're at we're $42 away from the first Beetlejuice expansion. So let's go ahead and swap out some of these picks here for some fresh ones. Let's grab a fresh Silk Touch Efficiency 5 here, and then a are there any Fortune Efficiency 5s left? We might need to just straight up go. If we want to, you know what, we might just need, it might be time to go just take the picks to get the repairs done. So, yeah, we've got enough, like, nearly broken picks. Here, that we're just gonna run them over. Alrighty, so why don't we run to the nether. Hey, welcome, Polaris North Star. But anyway, so the watch is fixed, as long as you don't care too much about how it looks. It functions. It didn't function when the battery was dead, and now it functions. So I'm going to call that a win. I'm going to move on with my life. Let's also say good evening to Jevin. Evening, Jev. Hope you had a fantastic dinner, Audrey Aurora. Let's go down here. Care to partake in a TCG match? Or two? We'll let him know roughly how much time or what our situation is there. He'll determine his own. I don't have an ETA for him, basically, on when I will be ready to play. Let's go ahead and swap these all into our hotbar here so we can get them fixed quicker. Actually, yeah. What do you say? The deck thing is fine, just let me know when you're heading there. Will do. Can you absorb experience faster in the next version of the game? I don't think so, huh? That's a shame. But yeah, anyway. So new shoes, new watch battery, and like everything else a child might need for their first sleepaway camp. Laundry bag, padlock. I had to teach her how to set the combination on the padlock. All that stuff. So, we had to buy small toiletries like shampoos and stuff. Because normally I just go to Costco and buy like here's a 40-ounce thing of conditioner, here's a 40-ounce thing of shampoo. We'll replace it every 6 months. But you can't just take that to a camp, right? That's not gonna fly. So we had to buy some little bottles. What else? Fresh socks to go with the fresh shoes. Wow, these tools just take forever. But yeah, like I said, it was just funny that she was like, I've never been on a shopping spree before. I'm like, it's not a shopping spree if we have a list and we're just buying everything on the list. This is like back to school shopping, just in May. Mahi says, hope she has a couple days to break in the shoes. Yeah, we're gonna be taking some walks and stuff. Lego Show TV says, "Are you ready for January 20th?" What's on January 20th? In 250 AD, Pope Fabian was martyred during the Decian persecution. I mean, I don't really want to be a martyr, Lego Show TV. Is that the January 20th thing you're talking about? What else is going on January 20th? It's Laotian Army Day. I'm not likely to join the Laotian Army, so I'm arguably unprepared for that. I'm not that into Sonic the Hedgehog Lego Show TV. That's just, I don't know. It's World Penguin Day, according to Mr. Phillips. Thank you for filling me in, Mr. Phillips. You're a credit to your name. Okay, so now we have enough experience that we can head this way. Hey, Stephanie Hall, we're setting up the stream real good. We were just fixing all of our materials. Now we have to go to the pyramid. I think we'll be set up once we get to the pyramid. If I had to guess. Not this pyramid, the good one. Cub fan made. Is that Scar waiting for me? Hi, Scar. How are you? It's me, your pal, the Beetlejuice. I like your headdress. Do you need any ender pearls? I have many ender pearls. There's a lot of them. Would you like more? They'll help you teleport around. Also, if you're...
I've been muted this whole time. I've been spreading the good word of the hot guy the whole time. You know, I was.
You
muted.
have been
I had
muted.
a whole spiel. I had a whole spiel, Beetlejuice. I had a whole spiel, and now it's been ruined.
Oh no. I love that you were waiting by my bed, and then I woke up. So, yeah, this is the other guy's bed. My bed's down there by the pyramid, but, you know, good attempt.
It wasn't thank you, as it was an attempt, but as I said, Hawkeye headquarters is open. You can try yourself at the Hawkeye Challenge course. Take a look at the merchandise. Sign up for Velocite lessons. All available now.
Wow. What a bargain. I can't wait.
It is a bargain. Where's my sword? It's gone. Goodbye.
Do you want another sword? Bye, Scar. Wow. What a hot guy. Anyway, let's put all these tools back so we can go play a children's card game. We'll go ahead and actually hold on to one of the shovels there, and then I guess we can just offload the rest of this wherever. Who cares? It's just Minecraft. Hey, we got a tip rolling in. Let's see who that tip is from. It says we got 15 from Ooh La Lapis, who says, "Hey, Joe, thanks for always being here." Well, hey, thank you to Ooh La Lapis. That's going to get us 27 away from the next Face Camera expansion. Appreciate you. Alrighty, so... heading over now, Jove. Okay, so now that we got all our tools and our first tip of the stream, let's go ahead and take down that setting up now sign. And Jay says, would you want to live in the Brady Bunch house? Doesn't that thing have, like, enough space for 12 people, but only one bathroom? I think I'd rather not.
Hello.
Hey, Jeff, how are you?
How you doing, man?
Fantastic. So, when I was playing against Doc earlier, he was just like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't care about how many ultra rares or rares you have. I just want to play with whatever your most powerful deck is.
Okay.
So that's how I'm set up right now. I can try to reset it to a tournament rules deck, but honestly, I don't have any clocks in here or anything that's like brutally unfair to my
Okay.
knowledge.
No, that's I'm fine with that. It doesn't matter. I just want to play some.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, I just didn't want to surprise you.
No, you're good. You're good. But I mean, if we're playing, super ultra cards, I'm gonna run back to the base real fast and grab, some more netherite armor and some clocks.
No,
Just
man,
kidding.
that's fine by
joking, I'm
me.
joking.
That's
No.
fine by me.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good actually.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this deck. I barely beat Doc with it. I keep
really?
I keep barely squeaking by in the fights I'm in with it. Whereas I used to just
That's
lose
good.
by a lot.
All I know is our match was fantastic. So,
Oh yeah, that was so close.
are you ready?
I am ready.
Let's go.
TCG.
Easy as 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. TCG, baby, you and me.
All right. So I do not have a valid hand, sadly, because that's a good one. But
I do. So you can
Feel
go
free
ahead
to
and
take a
re-roll
look.
yours.
you want to take a look?
I wasted a bunch of time accidentally putting all of my tools in the shulker, so just go for it.
Okay. That was a good hand too. That makes me sad. I had like notch apple and netherite armor.
Ouch.
Like 2 of my 3 rares right there.
Mhm.
Okay. Anything better? Wow. Okay. Another one that is not a valid.
I will
Interesting.
come and look this time if you don't mind.
That's fine. Yeah. No.
Okay, that seems reasonable.
I've been getting good hands too. Just no hermit. Sad. It's sad. How are you doing today, Joseph?
I'm doing really well. It was my kid's last day of school, so we.
Yeah. Same with my nephew.
Oh, you do any special meals or anything?
No, they have something called field day. Okay, so again, another non-hand there.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you have one of those decks where it's just false symmetry and a bunch of items or something?
No.
Okay.
No, they do something at their school called field day, where it's just like a bunch of outside games and like they have like some sort of like little carnival foods and stuff. It's pretty cool.
Oh, that's fun.
I'm starting to question my deck here because that's another one. So
Wow.
that's like 5 in a row.
I appreciate that I'm getting to see all of your cards except for the
Right.
hermits, but
Yeah, so no, they were doing s'mores tonight, but other than that, like just kind of chilling out. We had a baseball game yesterday, so
well, that's cool. Yeah,
okay, I do have a valid hand this time. We can play.
Woo. Yeah, I was like, I want to go look, but out of muscle memory. But no, I will respect your privacy
yeah.
there. I'm gonna go ahead and put this rare jingler up.
Okay, to start my turn,
Let me put 280 health on him.
let me see which one I want to make active. I think I'm gonna leave Joe as active, so 300 and 270. Yeah, it's crazy how they get out at the same exact time. Oh, that's backwards. Okay, there we go. Next up, item. Can't do anything else, so I will end my turn.
Alrighty, I'm gonna attach a speedrunner item here to the jingler and attack with jingled for 50 health. Then
Okay,
draw a card and end my turn.
will go down to 220.
Yeah, we just went out for pizza, had a nice chill day. The big thing was that I had to go shopping for everything she needs. She's going to her first away camp. I'm taking her to a science camp next week.
Wow, okay. Oh, I
So-
played that backwards. I need to take that back.
It's gonna be her first time like going somewhere like away from home for a
snap.
week.
Uh-oh.
I think
Are
she's
you
gonna be
nervous?
good. No, I mean I'm kind of used to her going to her mom's over the summer, anyway. So
Yeah.
and so I don't think she's gonna be homesick or anything. And
That's fair.
it's a very reputable camp, so I'm not too worried
Nice.
about anything safety wise.
I'm gonna do Grow Hills with TNT, so I will go to 200.
Ouch. And so how much damage is that for me?
110.
Okay, 110 from 280, 170 remains.
There we go. And that'll end my turn.
Okay, I really want to be drawing another hermit here, but
Oh
I
my god,
haven't.
yeah, I just realized you didn't have another one.
Yeah. A few more hits like that, and I'm gonna have some trouble. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit you with Jingled again for 50, and then
Another
draw a card,
150.
and end my turn.
My nephew got to pitch yesterday for the first time.
Oh, how'd he
He
do?
doesn't. He's like more of a position player, and so we were winning in the like bottom of the last inning by 7 or 8, and there was because of the rules they couldn't catch up. We have this thing like a mercy rule.
Mm-hmm.
So if you get 6 runs in an inning, the inning is over. And we were up by 8, so they put him into pitch, and he didn't do too bad actually. He's still learning, but it's pretty good for his first time. So.
Well, it's good that they got to
All right.
pitch in a real game.
Oh yeah. Which he was afterwards. I was told he was terrified.
Oh, I believe it.
So I'm gonna use sword with Grow Hills again for 90 this time.
Oh, geez. Okay, so that's gonna bring me down to 80. I do not like my odds here.
And then end my turn.
Okay. I'm going to put on this chainmail armor so you can't keep using effect cards on me.
No, I had to kill next turn.
And then I'm going to go ahead and attach a third speedrunner item here.
Okay,
Which-
what's his special ability?
Deception. It does 80 damage, and then I flip a coin. If it's heads, you have to choose a card to discard
Okay,
out of your hand.
yeah, sounds
So-
good.
Let's see. Tails. So it just does 80 damage.
So I
Which
go
is
down to
still pretty
70.
okay.
Yeah.
But I'd feel a lot better if I had a second hermit out. I'm going to draw a card and end my turn.
So, there we go. All right, my turn. I am going to use chest. There we go. Put that in there. Okay, well, I'm going to use Grow Hills again.
Okay, and that's 50, so that brings me down to 30.
And then my turn.
Boy.
I don't know, Joe. I don't have any other items at the moment. So.
Yeah, this is... I might be able to salvage this somehow. Okay, I'm shocked. I'm going to use Deception for 80, and then I'm going to flip a coin to see if you have to trash a card. You don't. But that does kill the
That
active...
does knock out the Jost.
Yeah, so I'm going to issue prize card and victory point to myself. Please be a hermit. Of course
Save my
not.
chest.
Then I draw a card and end my turn.
Let's see. So pretty much any of those I can knock you out with. X does the most, so we're gonna go with X. All right, my turn. I'm gonna start with another Doc AFK, and I can't do anything. So I'm just gonna put the health on here. There we go. Yep, no, that's it.
Okay, so against the active Asuma, I'm going to use an ultra rare netherite sword to attack
Nice.
for 140 with deception. Gonna flip a coin. At,
Wow.
Oh, wow, you're getting really lucky on not having to trash your cards there.
You stole
but
my card.
You're still taking 100. Oh, sorry. What did I grab?
You picked it up while I was walking by.
Oh, the 280?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. But yeah, so it still does 140 damage, and then I draw a card and end my turn.
Okay, to start my turn. X up top, 300. And again, I can't do anything, so. Wow. That is unfortunate, man.
Yeah, this is rough. I'm gonna attack with deception again. Hopefully, yeah, that time you have to trash a card and you take 80 damage.
Okay, card's been discarded.
Draw a card and end my
I go
turn.
down to 80. Time to play musical hermits, apparently.
So it seems.
Going to place this on the X up here. Then switch to that X
Okay.
and end my turn.
I'm going to use a target block to target the Exuma with 80 damage, and then attack with deception, flipping the coin. And woo, you got to trash a card. You get to choose
Okay.
which one it is. I don't look at your hand. or
Yeah, I
anything.
did.
And then I'm going to award myself a prize card and victory point, and then draw a card and end my turn.
All right. Again, I can't do anything, so I'm just gonna end my turn.
Okay. I am going to attack with a trident and deception. So that's 110 damage. I'm going to flip first for deception to see if you have to trash a card. You don't.
Nope.
Then I'm going to flip to see if the trident goes back in my hand. It's
Wow,
discarded.
Joe.
I'm getting
Oh my
bad luck on
God.
these rolls.
Oh my God.
And then I
So you
draw.
did how much?
So that was 110 minus the armor. So I think 90 total.
Okay, so I got to do 210 then. You have my draw luck right now.
We're both having pretty crazy
Right.
draws.
Unfortunately, Joe, your demise has come.
Oh my days.
I finally drew an item. I'm gonna do it on my days for 60. You almost like took me out there though, man. I was getting a little nervous.
I am slain. Good game, man. Good game.
That was the worst game ever. But for the cards, not for us. We did everything right.
That was
but-
absolutely terrifying the entire time.
right. Good lord.
I have a
Alright.
ton of hermits in here. I just wasn't getting them. I'm going to assume you have a ton of items. You just weren't getting them.
Oh, absolutely. I had probably 4 or 5 turns in a row without an item. It's crazy. We'll do
Yeah.
another.
Whew.
Did you want to do another match?
That was so short. Oh, thank you. For the token there. You gonna report it? Yeah, I'd be happy to do another match, especially since that one was both so
Yeah.
dramatic and so short.
I will report it when we're done.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and I gotta restock my box here with my 42 cards. I did make sure I had an accurate count. Okay, I am all set.
Make sure I got all mine.
If y'all are
and
enjoying
yep,
this
I'm good.
TCG mayhem, tips are welcome via PayPal.me.
TCG.
Easy as
Never
gets old.
TCG, baby, you and me.
Just bought my kid a bunch of stuff for camp and new shoes.
Okay,
So
I have an
tips are
active hand.
really appreciated. Okay, I have a valid hand.
Oh my god. We're already starting off on the right foot here today.
We could actually play a card game. Yay!
All right. Joe.
Joe versus the Jingler. A tale as
Right.
old as time.
Item. Armor. And not only my turn.
Alrighty, I'm going to go ahead and put a double speedrunner item on the Jingler here. And I'm going to attack with Jingled for 50 minus your armor, so I guess that's 30. And then draw a
Okay.
card in my turn.
So I got down to 240. There we go. To start my turn. Dock him, AFK. 280. There we go.
Josie Blue, thank you
Okay.
for tipping the 10. That's
Now
gonna
I'm
put us
torn, right? Because,
17
like,
away from the entrance of the
I
Beetle-
should
or
probably
the
power
expansion of
dock.
the Beetle Host.
Yeah. I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay. Then I'm going to use Grow Hills.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Problem. Just noticed it.
What's up?
When I put my deck into the box, I forgot to put my 3 swords in there. It was on my hotbar and I didn't notice it. You want me to put them in discard and not use them?
I don't know what's most like
I'm fine with just putting them in discard and then just leaving them
Yeah,
there. So if I like pull chest and just not use them, I'm fine with that.
I would say yeah, let's just ignore them this game.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, because like we actually have a playable game here. We didn't like
Right, I don't want to restart, so
yeah, it's like we just got
that's fine.
started.
So I'll just do Grow Hills for 50.
Okay, so from 280, 230 remain.
And that will end my turn.
Thank you, Mr. Phillips, for tipping 2. That puts us 15 away from the next face camera expansion milestone. Well, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this single speedrunner item up here, unlocking Deception.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack with Deception and a bow. So we'll take 40
Bang.
from Doc, 80 minus the armor from Joe Hills, and let's see if you have to trash a card. You do not. Lucky
Because
you.
it does real fast. Wow, okay. Nice, nice. Okay, so Doc will go to 240. And then how much did you attack for? 50? No,
80.
80. 80.
So
I
you
got
had
down
the
to
armor, though, that-
160.
yeah.
So 180 then. Okay, there we go. Right.
Yeah, that World Eater dock is so brutal. I'd rather chip away at him now. Like, any damage I can do to that guy. Ah! See, that's what I was worried about. Stuff like that.
Here you go.
Okay, okay. I'm going to bring out a AFK cub. So even if you clock and World Eater me away, I will survive. I'm going to attach a double speedrunner item to the AFK cub. And
Okay.
I'm going to attack with Deception for 80. And I will flip to see. You do have to trash a card.
Let's see. What do I want to get rid of? I'm going to get rid of this one. There we go. We go down to the wrong Hermit. Go down to 160. Okay. To start my turn, I'm gonna play Golden Apple.
Ooh, smart.
Put Doc up to 260. I love that we put the numbers on these cards. It makes it like so much easier.
Oh, I agree.
Then we're gonna roll for World Eater. Wow.
Woo! So that's 40 from 230, 190 remain.
And then that'll end my turn. We have about 20. We'll have each rocket left.
Okay.
I don't know if Cub has spares around here or not.
I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and put a single speedrunner item on the other Cub fan. And then
Okay.
I'm going to use a Curse of Vanishing Book to disappear that netherite armor
Okay.
before attacking with Deception for 80. Let's flip to see if you have to trash a card. Looks like you do. And then I will draw a card and end my turn.
So the person in your chat, we're not playing with the updated cards yet. 140.
Oh, people are saying the golden apple will only be able to heal AFK. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, the new cards aren't out for us until the end of the week.
Okay. To start my turn, I'm gonna play Flint and Steel.
Okay.
I have no cards in hand, so 1,
Thanks to me and my deception.
3. Yeah, right. I'm saying. Okay, not bad, not bad. We're gonna roll for World Eater again.
It's fair. Tough,
All right,
but fair.
160.
Okay, so that's gonna bring me down to 30 here from 190. That hurts. That's a good solid blow.
Yeah, that'll end my turn.
Okay, I'm gonna attack with Deception for 80. And no need to trash
That
anything.
discard is pretty brutal.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'll go down to what?
That was
80.
140, right?
Yeah. I'll go down to 80, I believe.
Wait, for 140?
Yeah, you attack for 80, right?
Yeah, 140 minus 80 is 60.
Oh, sorry, I'm dumb.
No worries, no worries.
There we go. There's that. Okay, to start my turn, I'm gonna place X on the board AFK. All right. What to do? Gonna play an item on Joe. I'm gonna save that. All right. I'm gonna just attack with Shadow Attack to knock out your Jingler. So
Alrighty, the Jingler, a double speedrunner, and a single speedrunner item will all be discarded.
yep, and then I'll issue a prize point. Okay. And then I'll say go.
Alrighty, so this Cub fan is coming out. He's feeling pretty lonely. Pretty lonely. But he's going to attack with Let's Go for 100, knocking out the dock there. And then I will draw a prize card and victory point myself.
Okay.
And then I will draw a card and end my turn.
All right. So, what do I want to make active? I think we're gonna make Joe active. Start turn. I'm gonna place an
Never
item
ended
on
my
Joe
last turn,
fully
are you sure?
powering. Then I'm gonna do TNT with time skip. So, all right.
Ouch.
So 90 plus 60 is 150. I don't take any because of the armor.
Okay, 150.
There we go. And then that'll end my first turn.
Okay.
Waiting on you. Oh.
Sorry, my chat's saying that we missed a button press each earlier. But I'm not
For
sure if we
what?
did.
We missed a button press for what?
Wait, so also apparently I'm down to 110.
I rolled mine for World Eater and
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm pretty sure we pressed the buttons, y'all. I don't
No, I don't know. Okay, to start my turn, gonna place an item on X. Then I am going to do Grow Hills with crossbow.
Okay.
So crossbow does 40 damage to opposing hermit and 10 to an AFK, but you don't have an AFK.
That's
so-
end of game then, it looks like.
No, that's only 90 damage.
Wait, what? Oh, because
I
you're
did
using Grow Hills,
I
not
can't-
time skip.
Yeah, I can't use time skip consecutively.
Oh, okay.
And then that'll end my turn.
Well, this is not looking great for me regardless, because I don't have another hermit I can put out.
Oh no.
So I think I get okay, let's say attack with let's go for 100. You still have 100 health left.
Yeah.
And then you attack me with literally anything and I'm dead.
And I
So-
have TNT in hand too, so.
Yeah, even if yeah. So I think that's GG.
GG's, man.
So congrats, Chev.
Where was my deck at the other day with these wins?
I don't
man?
know, man. Well, let's I'm up for, these are so short. I'm up for another one. I still have time if you do.
Sure, yeah, absolutely. Let me.
I'm not done getting defeated
go.
yet.
No. I just like to separate my recordings. That way, when I upload them to my second channel, they're not all scattered, and I don't have to do a lot of work.
Yeah, that's fair.
There's your token. There we go.
Thank you.
I schedule videos on my second channel basically every other day. And because we play so much TCG, I have content on that channel till probably June 15th right now.
Oh wow. That's pretty
We
good.
got a lot.
Good
Yeah.
situation to be in.
Yeah. Okay, let me grab all these.
Yeah, I have a lot of hermits in here. Mathematically, I should be fine. But
This heart of the cards, my guy. Heart of the cards. I should
Yeah.
have everything. All right, this time I'll actually include all of my swords. All right.
yeah, I've gotten in the habit of putting all of them back in the one of the what do you call these deck pouches or whatever, so I can look at the count
Oh, yeah.
and make sure it says 42 every round.
Rad. All right, let's do this thing. Round
ready.
3.
Round 3.
TCG. Easy as 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. TCG, baby, you and me.
I have a valid
right.
hand.
So do I.
Awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to place this jingler up here with
Oh my
2
god,
A.
you with the discards.
This is like the only guy I'm getting.
All right, to start my turn, I'm gonna do Doc, and you
Stephanie
can
also
guess
sprout
it,
your hermits in the
Joe
shulker to
Hills.
pull more. It doesn't matter.
It's
They get
almost
dumped into
like
mine
we've
cards.
been
It's completely
down this
randomized.
road before. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Doc and Joe. Then I'm gonna place an item. I had an item on the floor over there. I'm gonna put it in the box here.
Oh gosh, did you?
Good lord,
did you
dude.
lose? You have another short deck.
There we go.
Okay.
Can't attack, so go ahead.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, I'm gonna add a speedrunner item over here to this fella, and then I'm going to attack with an ultra rare netherite sword
Ouchies.
plus the jingled. So that's 110 damage.
Okay, so I go down to what? 170?
170. Yep. Then I draw a card and end my turn.
Okay. So, to start my turn, I'm going to start by placing an item on Doc. And then we're going to use World Eater with Diamond Sword.
Oh, tails. Oh,
Wow. So that's 200.
Ooh, geesh.
Sheesh.
Okay, so that's leaving me at 80. I don't love that.
Yeah, and that'll end my turn.
Yeah, good turn. Good turn.
I faced Scar and did this to him both turns. I think both of our games that we played, it was like 5 minutes long. I felt really bad.
Oh, jeez. Okay, well, I'm going to attack with a trident plus jingled
Okay.
for 80, and then I'm going to
Okay.
flip to see if the trident returns to my hand. It's discarded, so that's just straight 80.
So I go down to 90.
And I draw a card and end my turn.
There we go. To start my turn, I am going to place an item after I place X on the board. I gotta remember the rules, man.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
No worries. This is
God.
just... We're getting back into it with season 2 of this.
Right. Okay. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and flint and steel. Getting rid of one other card in my hand. Okay. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and do World Eater again. Is this gonna be game?
That's
It is.
game.
Wow. Wow.
Okay.
Holy moly.
Let's I'm gonna go hit the end game and reset. GG, buddy. Let's make sure that you get all 42 of your cards this time. Not that it's
Right.
hurting you any, but
I had like 3 other items in my hand too. That's crazy, man.
yeah, I'm
Jeez.
just not getting the hermits. I don't know what's going on.
Okay, so 3 to me. 1 to you.
When I
There
was
you
playing the other day, I
go.
was getting like nothing but hermits. So it's not like the deck can never
Yeah.
serve me any. It's just the luck of the draw, I guess.
Oh, it's unfortunate, man. See. All right. Did you want to go again or no?
Yeah, same answer as before. It's like, well, that took no time, so I'm still
Yeah, yeah.
available.
Let me start recording again. There we go.
If y'all are enjoying me getting thrashed
And this
by
time I'm
Jevin
gonna
repeatedly,
count my
but
deck to
refusing
make
to
sure that I've got
acknowledge
all my cards.
it, yeah, tips are welcome. PayPal.me/Joe Hills and YouTube Super Chat.
Okay, we are 42 strong,
I've got all 42 of mine.
and I am ready to go.
Ready as well.
Good luck, sir.
Good luck.
TCG. Easy as 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. TCG, baby, you and me.
I have a valid hand.
So do I. Woo,
More
I'm
than
very
one
excited
hermit this
about this
time?
one. More than one hermit.
Oh my god.
I know.
Oh, okay. To start my hand again. Wrong side. Doc. Joe. What a shocker. I know.
Mm-hmm.
So 280, 270. Feel free to go.
Okay, I have not one but 2 jinglers this
Oh
time.
my god. Look at this guy.
I know, right? Double jinglers all the way. What does it mean? We're going to affix a speedrunner item to the active jingler, and let's see. So it's my first turn, so I can't attack, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to
Nope,
pass.
just gotta pass her. All right.
send it
Start
over
my
to you.
turn. I'm gonna place an item on dock. Netherite armor on dock. And then sword. So we're gonna do
Ouch.
shadow tech plus the sword, so it'll be 80. So
Okay, 80 from 280, 200 remain.
and that will end my turn.
Okay, I'm going to put chainmail armor on this jingler, as well
Okay.
as a speedrunner item. And then I'm going to attack with this trident plus jingled for 80. And I'm going to flip
Okay.
to see if the trident comes back to me. No, discarded.
All right, so I will take 40 in total, going to 240.
Then I draw a card.
Shout
and
out
get
to my netherite armor. I'm a fan of you.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good netherite armor you got there.
All right, so my turn. I'm gonna start by placing another item on dock.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use chest. Okay. So now it's time for World Eater. Are we gonna get 3 in a row? No.
Yay.
So 40.
So that's 160 remains here.
Yep. And then I'll end my turn.
Alrighty, I'm going to put a third speedrunner item on the jingler, unlocking his deception attack.
Dun dun dun.
Then I will use a lead to remove one of these farm items and place it down here on this AFK Joe Hills
Okay.
and discard the lead. I will attack with deception for 80, and it looks like you have to trash something.
Okay. I have put a card in there.
So I draw
And
a
then
card, and then
Doc
my turn.
takes 40 again, so I go 240 or 200. Okay. There we go. Start my turn. Gonna start with another dock. 80. Second item on my dock again.
Ouch.
Then we're doing the World Eater thing again here, so.
Of course we are.
Ooh.
That's a solid
That's a
160.
knockout, yeah. Ouchies.
KO. So the Jingler,
All
the
right.
Chainmail, and then 3 Speedrunner items are all discarded.
All right. And then that'll end my turn.
All right. So I am going to bring out this other Jingler and equip 1 Speedrunner item to him. He's going to attack for 50 minus your armor,
Oh,
which isn't
oh
much.
my god.
Then draw a
It's
card and
damage
then my
though,
turn.
you know. It's better than nothing.
Yeah, it's better than nothing. I'll take
So
every bit.
190. There we go. Okay, to start my turn.
He's going to use the sword plus
It's kind of
World
funny,
Eater.
right? Because like you made me discard, so I discarded the sword that I got with chest, and then I literally drew one.
Nice.
So World Eater plus sword. Let's see what happens here. Okay, so 70.
Okay. So from 280, 210 remain.
No. 80. Sorry. 40 from the sword, 40 from the damage.
Okay. So 200
Math is
remain.
hard. Yeah. If you were at 280, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. That'll end my turn.
Alrighty, I'm going to attack for 50 minus your armor, then draw a card and end my turn.
Poor Joe. Oh. Okay, so go to 180. The draws have.
I
been
just
in
got to
my
get you
favor,
like
Joe.
18 more times with this and I'm good.
Right. So again, I actually drew the third sword.
Ouch.
So World Eater plus sword.
That could be
If it
200.
hits, oh my god,
Oh.
that game.
I just
Wow.
drew another hermit
Oh, I'm so
and I didn't get to
sorry.
play it. No, it's fine. Okay. Once again, that was such a short game. There's no
Right.
reason not to play another.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
There's your tokens.
Thank you.
Mine. So if you want to do another one, I am fine with that.
Yeah, if you don't mind, because there are hermits in here. I'm just not pulling them. I don't know what's going on.
Kind of skunking.
Yeah.
I'm like, where's the rest of my cards on the board?
Okay, I've got all 42, so I'm gonna transfer them to this shulker here.
Okay. Good to go. Let me place
I'm all
them
set.
in the box.
If you're enjoying the
Alright, I am ready.
TCG, just as a reminder, tips are welcome via paypal.me/joehill.
TCG.
We're 15 away from the next Space
Easy as
Gamer expansion
1, 2,
milestone.
3. 1, 2, 3. TCG, baby, you and me.
Oh, such a good hand. I do not have a hermit though.
I don't have a hermit either. You can look at it if you want.
Oh, I'm good.
Yep. Okay. So I'm gonna. I haven't moved them yet, but now I have. Do you mind hitting?
All right,
for
you
each
mean
of us?
yeah, I got it for you. There you
Thanks.
go.
Okay, I have a
a
hermit.
valid hand this time. Yeah.
Okay, I have a
Right.
valid hand as well. Looks like I have to put up a hermit first, or you're already. It's fine.
Oh, sorry. I thought that I was second this time. I'm just losing it, dude. Feel free to go. Sorry.
No, it's. I'm gonna put out the friendly neighborhood jingler that we all know and
Right.
love.
Oh my God, what's going on?
Look,
you got a jingler.
3.
Oh my God, you got more than one this time.
I know.
What is going on? All right. There. This guy. And can I do anything else? 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, okay. Yeah. Can't attack, so I'm gonna end my turn.
All right, so I'm going to put a single speedrunner item on the active jingler, and then attack with jingled and a trident for 80. Let's see if the trident comes back. No, wow.
Wow,
Not
dude.
once. This trident hates me, Jev.
13 and 16.
So that's 80 damage total, though, to you.
190. Okay.
Is it Christmas yet? Because
Alright.
you jingle all the way.
So, start my turn. Another item on Joe. Oh, hold on.
Clever.
Hold on. Going too fast. Azuma. Then, item on Joe. The non-rare card always, like, makes me miss it because of the coloring. So this time we're going to do TNT with Grow Hills. So
Oh, wait. I forgot to put up my damage, stuff in the first place.
I also just noticed I made a mistake too. I put the items on the AFK Joe, so I don't actually think I can attack. No,
What? No, there.
I'm a little confused because I took damage off the AFK one. What do you want to do here? I'm just playing like
I
crazy.
believed this one was active for some reason
Okay,
because that was who you were
that's
putting the
fine.
items on.
Yeah.
Since we both treated him like if he's active,
Losing
let's.
it, bro.
Yeah.
Losing it. Oh,
Clearly, I'm like
God.
I could play 6 games in a row or whatever we're on,
Right.
5 games in a row. It's like, okay, so 280 minus how much damage is that? 60 plus 50.
110.
So that's
And I'd
170.
say 20.
Yeah,
I go to
let's say that this is
170.
last game no matter what because like clearly our
Oh, yeah,
brains are
yeah.
melting.
Okay. So now
Okay.
170. Put that there, and that will end my turn.
Okay, so I'm going to put another speedrunner item here, and then I can still only attack with jingled because I don't have the third one. So that's 50 damage, and then I draw a card and end my turn.
Okay, my turn. I'm gonna start with a third item on Joe.
Uh-oh.
Then I'm going to play chest and get the only card that I've used so far, which was TNT. So then we're gonna use time skip.
Whew.
All right. Well, 90.
Okay.
Still a lot of damage,
Yep, so that's from 170, 80 remains.
and then that'll end my turn.
Alrighty, so I've fully powered up the jingler now, and so he's going to...
Interesting choice there.
You know what? Honestly, I just want to attack with deception once before he goes away.
Okay. Okay.
Gonna flip a coin, hoping for heads. Yeah, there we go.
What to get rid of though? I think I gotta get rid of the TNT I just got back from chest.
Oh, see, that was worth it.
Yeah. Button press, sir.
Oh, sorry. Draw a card and then my turn.
There we go. Start my turn. Doc AFK. Then I'm gonna place an item on Doc.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna do Grow Hills again for time skip. Sorry, I was just losing it today apparently.
No, you were flipping. Yeah, so that's
Yeah,
90. That's a
so
certain
90.
death.
Yep.
So the jingler and 3 speedrunner items are discarded.
Okay. And then that'll end my turn.
Okay, I'm gonna bring out
The Jingler.
this other jingler. Whoops.
What a
What
surprise!
a surprise. Yay. Okay, so I'm gonna put out another AFK jingler. So I've actually
I thought you could only have
That's
3
3.
of one card.
this is a Beetlejuice down here.
Oh, I'm sorry. They look exactly the same.
Oh, well, here's another one just in case you're curious.
You're cheating.
No, just this time I'm getting all those hermits that were backlogged. I'm getting them all
Yeah.
now. So I can't attack. So I'm gonna draw a card and then my turn.
All right. To start my turn, I'm going to place an item on Doc. Then I'm going to place armor on Joe, and we're gonna do time skip. Time skip. Okay, no time skip for Jevin. Sajums.
So that's 90. So 190 remains.
All right, so that'll end my turn.
Okay, I'm gonna attach a double right there,
Okay.
and then I'm going to attack with jingled for 50.
Okay.
Minus
So
your
I
armor.
will take 30, going down to 90.
Then I draw a card and end my turn.
All right. To start my turn, we're gonna do time skip again. This time with the
course.
TNT that I just drew. Actually, check this again just to be safe. 12 and 13, so we're good there. All right. So time skip with TNT.
Okay. So
right.
you get the time skip. How much damage was that?
90 plus TNT is what, 60? 60,
Yes,
so
that's-
150.
Okay, so
Yeah.
40 remain. Not looking great for this guy.
No. And that'll end my first turn.
Alrighty. I can't do anything because of the time skip, so I pass it back.
Start my next turn. I've got a Joe AFK. Okay. Well, I guess the only thing left to do is to do Grow Hills.
Okay, so that's going to knock out the Jingler and the double speedrunner item here.
Okay. And then that'll end my turn.
You're at 2 victory points. I'm at none.
Yeah.
This is not looking good for me. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to bring out this other Jingler. And I'm going to equip a speedrunner item to him. I'll attack with Jingled for 50 minus your armor.
So go down to 60.
And then I will draw a card and end my turn.
Put that there. All right. To start my turn, I'm going to place an item on dock up top there. Then...
Alpacatastic, that might
I'm
be
gonna
true,
place
but I
an,
didn't catch it.
I did that backwards. Never mind. What's that back there? Okay. So we're gonna do time skip again. Nope.
Woo.
90.
Okay.
That'll
So
end my turn.
from 281,
Yeah.
90 remain. Okay. So I'm going to use a lead to move one of these down to the other Joe Hills, or up to the
Okay.
other Joe Hills there. Discarding the lead, and I'm going to attack with Jingled for 50 minus your armor, then draw a card and end my turn.
I go down to 30. To start my turn, I've been sitting on like 2 items the entire game.
I believe you.
Okay, so again, time skip. Wow.
Woo!
Okay.
So that still brings me down to 100.
Yep, and that'll end my turn.
Oops. Okay, so I am going to eat a golden apple. So that's going to put me actually
Okay.
back to 200. And then I am going to attack with Jingled for 50 minus your armor that I think should still kill you.
Oh, yeah.
And then I will take a prize card and victory point, and then draw a card and end my turn.
So Doc will become my active hermit.
Unsurprising.
Then I'm going to place a Doc in his Joe's spot. That's the wrong thing. Then I'm going to place an item onto Doc. So now we're going to do World Eater.
Uh-oh.
Green roll, green roll. Not a
Woo.
green roll. So 40.
Yeah, so that brings him down to 160, which is in the danger zone here.
Yeah. Welcome to the danger zone. All right, that'll end my turn.
Oh, boy. I took the wrong highway. Because I'm on the highway to the danger zone. Boy. I feel like the best thing I can do right now is just roll some dice. So we're going to use Sweeping Edge to knock your armor off of Doc M there.
Can you read it to me?
Sure. Sweeping Edge. Ultra rare. Opponent must discard any effect cards attached to their active hermit and adjacent hermits. So you didn't have any effect cards on your adjacent hermits, so. It's basically a more powerful Curse of Vanishing.
Sounds like it, yeah.
It knocks out 3 people's stuff.
Dang.
So, and yeah, and I'm gonna attack with Jingled for 50.
All right, I will go down to 230.
And I draw a card and end my turn.
Is this going to be game? Who knows? Start my turn. Another item on the AFK dock. So let's see if we can finish her out here. Nope.
Woo.
So 40.
Okay, so that's
Giving you
120.
too much time. I'll end my turn.
Okay, I am going to bring out a rare cub fan, well, with diamond armor and a speedrunner item.
Okay.
He's got 260 health,
Sounds good.
and I'm gonna swap to him because I can't to keep rolling those dice like
yeah.
that. That's not
So-
sound.
I feel bad because I literally just drew this.
What is that?
Curse of Vanishing.
Okay, that's fair. I'll discard the
Ugh.
diamond armor. I mean, I just threw away your armor. That's only fair.
Yeah, yeah. All right, so World Eater again here. All right, 160. Let's check the rockets.
So that's
again. 9 and
100
10 this time.
100 remain here.
Yep. And then I'll end my turn.
Okay, I'm gonna AFK this cub fan and bring out the Beetlejuice and then draw a card and end my turn.
Musical josts.
Yeah, so it seems.
All right. So I am going to do World Eater again, but this time with TNT.
Okay.
So let's roll for that. Wow. All right. Well, it's 100 damage. It's better
Okay,
than
so
nothing.
190 remains.
And then I'll take 20, going to 210. Okay. And there. Oops. And that'll end my turn.
Oh boy. Well,
Are you switching again?
I mean, feel like I might as well. Like, why not
Yeah.
draw a card and end my turn? I really need some
Oh,
item cards
yeah.
now. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Start my
I'm getting the
turn.
most worthless effect cards for this situation.
Oh no. All right. Well, you know the deal.
Wow.
Oof. That's a
So
lot of
that's
damage.
130.
160.
Yeah. Sorry, 290 minus 160 is 130 remains.
Oh, sorry. I for some reason I thought you were on.
I
the
was
Hermit,
skipping. Yeah, I
so-
was skipping a step because this is game
No, you're
5
good,
and
you're
my
good.
brain is melted.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna use a single-use bow to attack. I don't know the other dock here to bring him down to 240
Okay.
because it's all I can do right now, and then I will draw a card and end my turn.
Okay. To start my turn, I have a crossbow that does 40 to opposing hermit.
Okay.
And then 10 to an opposing AFK hermit. You can pick the AFK hermit of your choice. I do not care.
Okay. Well, we'll just bring this guy down to 180. It's fine.
Yeah.
And
then
a flip
Beetlejuice
for
will go
world.
down to 90.
Well, are you not using World Eater?
No, I am, but I just want to make proper damage first.
Oh, you want to do that with the? Yeah, because I was gonna say if you flip positive for World Eater, it's game over either way. I think.
Yeah, but just in case. So.
Whew. Okay.
That's why. And that'll end my turn.
50.
That's just mean, deck. You can't do that to Joe.
Oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna put this chainmail armor on. That would have been really helpful one turn ago.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna use another single-use bow because I got a bunch of them earlier. I might as well just keep chugging away at this dock here. He's down to 200.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna draw a card and end my turn.
Did you switch out?
No, I've still got the same.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, I wouldn't have been
Okay.
able to use the bow
Yeah,
last
yeah.
time either.
All right. Well, this is why I was saying it was mean. So,
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not
So-
attacking that guy anyway, so who cares?
yeah.
Game over. Good game.
Wow.
Good game, Jeff. You swept the series, a 5-game series.
Wow.
Ah.
Where was these wins earlier in life, like during the tournament?
Oh wow. Yeah. Well,
dude.
good games. It was fun
Yeah,
playing
man,
with
good
you.
game.
Let me hit the end game and reset button back here.
I think it's time to do some packages.
Okay.
So,
I guess we got one last
I
set of
owe-
tokens.
Yeah, I was dishing those out right there. I need to get some more for myself because I am totally out now.
I was actually gonna say I realized when you asked about playing, I hadn't actually talked to Beef. I need to get more tokens too because I'm actually out. Like
I normally just grab them from underneath TCG.
that's what I should do. I just haven't had the time, and I also wanted to let him know like. I try to let him know like how many I grab in case he's using them to keep track of sales.
Stop doing that so long ago.
Yeah.
I'm a bad GM.
No worries, no worries.
Okay. Well, if you want to go open some packs, I am definitely down.
Oh, thank you, but like, yeah, I think I'm brain dead on TCG for the night. I think I need to go back to digging my hole. But it was a lot of fun hanging out. Good luck. Hope
Fun
you get
matches,
some good
but
cards.
we'll definitely report the matches. So
I appreciate it. Yeah, I'd be surprised if you didn't. Right. Oh, that was fun. Oh boy, y'all, I don't know what was going on with my draws, but because I that deck was just carrying me a few games ago, but like couldn't get what I needed. Oh yeah, we're about to get a bunch of beholders or whatever falling out of the sky on us. Oh boy, I should probably go to bed. TCG. Easy as 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. TCG, baby, you and me. Oh, Scar's back. Welcome back, Scar. Okay. Okay, so let's also put our tokens up. Oh boy. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed that. Just as a reminder, tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. I know folks don't like to interrupt the flow of the tournament, but we are 15 away from the first expansion of the stream. Okay, so a lot of stuff despawning over there. That's good. You love to see it. Bass Symphony says, just missed the TCG games, it seems. That's unfortunate. They were the 5 shortest games in history. I just kept not drawing hermits, or when I did draw hermits, I wasn't drawing items. It was like I was either drawing all hermits or all items. And meanwhile, Jeff is just like, World Eater, heads, World Eater, heads, World Eater, heads. Destroyed. Oh boy, like I had Bad Omen and stuff in the deck, but I didn't draw Bad Omen once out of 5 games. Worlds were eaten, Omens mysteriously absent. Yeah, oh boy. That was the shortest 5-game series ever. The thing is, it wasn't hard for me to stay optimistic because I was just like, statistically, there's no way I'm gonna have such bad luck for all 5 games. What are the odds of that? Immediately later. Wah, wah, wah. Yeah, just bad luck on the draws, but, you know. But the thing is, the way that the cards were balanced in my deck, like, statistically, I think I've got it basically optimal. I was just getting particularly bad draws several times in a row anyway. How do you eat the world? 1 bite at a time. Nom 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 nom. Yeah, the trident... I used the trident like 6, maybe not 6 times. I think I used the trident 4 or 5 times. I used the trident like every game. That was one of the few cards that I got every game, and every game I flipped tails on it, and it immediately went away. But yeah, he also had time skip. So between time skip and World Eater, and me not having any good cards at the same time, it's like, oh boy. But yeah, my brain by the end of that, we were trying to do math, and it's like we're missing attacks, and it's fine. Statistically, I've got wins coming. I mean, I got a few wins the other day. I won against Doc. I won against Jevin in that decked out situation. The real bad omen was the losses we had along the way. Ah, I know. Yeah, getting a second bad omen card would definitely be worth it if I can. I'm gonna wait to open some packs when I feel up for recording. Right now, my brain is too melted to be up for recording. But I got, I did a bunch of sponge work during the morning stream. Stephanie also says, do you get to sleep in tomorrow since school's over? Kind of. I still need to wake up and make sure that my kid, like, has something to eat, and, then I need to do, I'm still doing the 8:30 in the morning stream, because, like I said, I just bought her new shoes and a bunch of stuff for camp, so I really can't afford not to. But then, we're gonna hang out some during the day after my stream. So the morning stream tomorrow probably won't be as long as usual, but would it be worth it to ask the other hermits if you can borrow some shulkers? Most hermits don't like have extra shulkers, and we're not grinding for diamonds to buy shulkers. We're grinding for diamonds to buy TNT. Oh, I forgot to ask Jevin about TNT. About getting some gunpowder. Dang it. That was a mistake. Okay. In the meantime, most of these boxes seem pretty full, so we should probably actually go get some more chests, too. Have a good time in Indiana, Flexi. But yeah. Oh, I am the other reason that I have to stream tomorrow morning is I'm taking tomorrow night off because I'm taking my kids somewhere in the evening. So we have stuff planned for the afternoon and evening. Welcome back, Scare. Joe would have shulkers if he didn't just throw them away. I like to think that I'm contributing to Pearl's season-long arc. She's got something she wants to do, but it only works if other people participate. So you know what I'm doing? I'm participating. Or if HermitCraft were in the Zelda universe, what would Joe Hills be? Probably the Windfish, because I get mad sleepy, bro. No, we're not going to the Ren Fair. I thought we had already decided that because there's no way. No, don't get us tickets. Because there's. Yeah, no, we cannot afford it. Plus we would have to drive. Thank you for asking, but no, that was not going to be feasible. Sophia Moana. Right. I may have missed something. Why are we digging a big hole? This is going to be the entrance to our mine. Our current mine entrance is a 1x1 ladder well. And I felt like that wasn't grand enough. So, we're doing something else. But yeah, the parking at the Ren Fair was not, like, compatible with my car's distance from the ground either. So between the lack of ability to get there easily and the lack of ability to afford it or the things people buy at it, we decided not to go. I think he left already anyway. Okay. The coin slots don't have angry eyebrows. They're just chilling. Just chilling up there. Well, have a good birthday tomorrow, YT Compass Rose. Also, thank you, Matthew, for tipping 15. That gets us evenly to our next face camera expansion milestone. So, here we go. Luckily, we got a little song for that. Webcam Expander.
Dear live stream viewers, will you watch my face? It took up your screens and began to fade. It replaced some pixels from a game you like. And this is my job, so I wanna be a webcam expander.
Webcam Expander.
It's off color optics from a broken cam, and some other child just throws up its hands. The Jost is beaten for showtime now. It's a heady job, and he wants to be a webcam expander.
Webcam Expander.
Webcam expander.
Webcam Expander. Woo. So hey, I am down here in the
There
lower-
are strange
Oh,
things done
we
in
do not have time for 8.5 minutes of what's left of Sam McGee. Good try, Quinn. Good try. But yeah, okay. So, where was I? Oh yeah, removing all the blocks. Removing all the blocks and putting them in box is on top of this ziggurat. We're placing lots of stone, so it won't be alone. In a box with lots of other stones is... Okay. So. Making good progress here. Yep, good progress. Alrighty. So anyway, that puts us now 50 away from our next face camera expansion milestone. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/Joe Hills and YouTube Super Chat. Ponqua Can Hammy says it's going to take a lot of blocks to fill this hole. Why would we fill this hole? It's going to take a lot of air blocks to fill this hole when it's full of air. Basically, what we need to do is we need to drill down enough with just the basic haste 2 and the efficiency 5 pick to get to the deep slate layer. And then from the deep slate layer, we just fill it with TNT and then we blow the whole thing. Nice, quick, and easy. Welcome, Hoverfloat. Hope you're having a first time shot. "60 withers could probably do it in a lot less time." You're probably right. I don't have a wither skull farm though. Is there a wither skull farm somewhere on the server that I don't know about? Impulse and Tango have one. Interesting. Yeah, when it's not being pruned by a Suma. Okay, we're not picking up blocks anymore, so we probably need to go, do something about that. Alright, so that's a good amount of blocks. Probably need to go put some of those in boxes and swap out our pick. Where's that pickaxe at? Fortune 5 efficiency. Okay, cool. Swap that out. Grab a silk touch one just to have it. We have enough chops, maybe not. I think we should maybe put one tot away and grab more chops. Because we're not doing TNT stuff right now, so it's not like... Or at least not yet. How many diamonds do we have? We have 1 diamond. Is that including in our thing here? Yeah, that's the king's diamond, so we can't do that. Okay. Looks like my inventory is filled up and it's getting dark out. So it's a good time to lay our heads down and dream here. Did Jevin change his name? Oh gosh. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, we'll worry about that later. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Probably want to light this some here. Did I not put the boxes in? No, I did not. Okay. And some more gravel for the gravel box. Great. This definitely feels like more of a pit than it did before. I felt like this before just kind of looked like a small hole. But now it's really got a vague pittiness to it. That's definitely good. We want more of that. Okay. So the question is, how much more is worth digging out topside to make room for... Because, like, we're definitely not going to find any diamonds up here. We need to clear this out anyway before we do the blasting. But we also need to go get diamonds so we can buy TNT to do the blasting with. Yeah. And we have discovered a little bit more water. So that's good. So we'll know next time when we get the sponges where we need to put them. But yeah, this is a lot of progress here. I mean, if money was no object, we wouldn't really even care about mining out these upper things. Is this a geode? This looks like a geode. Yep, that's a geode. Huh, good to know. So, I don't know what I'm going to do about the geode with the TNT. Maybe we just put water around it and blow everything else up? Because that's kind of right in the middle of where I was going to be blasting. Joe Hill's geode dude. I know, I keep finding geodes in inconvenient places. I've got geodes in inconvenient places. They're not great. Da 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 da. Dee 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 da. We still got a lot of water over in that direction anyway, so we can't blast this area out right soon anyway. Not right quick. Yeah, we stopped picking up blocks. So, in we go here. I'm not even sure if Pearl has built me a dumpster yet. She was going to. She claimed. But, like, I'm not sure when she's gonna get to it. So in the meantime, we can just fill all the other ones, I guess. So this might actually be my last Thursday night stream for a while. We're going to be switching over to summer hours. And so starting next Thursday, because I have to leave to go pick my daughter up from camp. So there's not going to be a stream Thursday night of next week or Friday morning of next week. There will be one tomorrow morning. But then the Thursday after that, I promised I'd take her somewhere. And then over the summer, my friends have a regular Thursday hangout that I want to go to. So I think for the foreseeable future, this might be the last Thursday night stream. We're still going to have the Thursday morning streams with Quinn, because those are a lot of fun. So y'all will be able to check out the VODs from those. Dino Kid says, why is his face blue? Honestly, I'm confused. Well, you see, Dino Kid, when people throw money at problems, it doesn't always fix them. But it does sometimes color things a little bit interestingly. So anyway, when people tip via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat, the camera keeps getting larger and larger and larger until eventually it blows out. And then we got broken optics and colors everywhere, and then you get me, the Beetlejuice. And now we're on $50 milestones, so if the camera keeps expanding, we'll eventually get a whole nother guy in here. It's just one of those kind of expanding, what do you call those, exponential type of, I don't know, problems. I like to think of it as an opportunity, because I'm an optimist. You can tell by everything about me. How I dress, how I walk, how I talk, how I rock. But mostly how I dress. Anyway, so yeah, so the camera gets bigger when people tip. If anybody wants to tip, we are 50 even away from that next face camera expansion milestone. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. I was asked earlier if I was going to stay up super late tonight. I'm not going to stay up super late, but we don't have a hard stop at 10:30. I'm actually thinking I really wanted to blow up some of this tonight, and we haven't gotten to the TNT part of the show yet. We haven't even gotten to the finding diamonds to be able to buy the TNT part of the show yet. So I'm thinking we're going to run a little later than usual. But yeah, I definitely was not able to like keep playing TCG because my brain was too fried to do math. Okay, so we need to get enough TNT to blow the rest of this hole out down to bedrock, basically. Oh, hey, Stitch Together, hope you're doing well. So in order to get kind of that degree of material, I think we're gonna need to fly out here. There's some sticks back here that we can grab. We need to make more torches. That was one of the limiting factors in our mining venture. There's some sticks. There's some sticks. Wow, that's not really... I thought I had a lot more sticks over here. Oh, yeah, there we go. There's some sticks. So we can fly back to our pinball machine. Let's go ahead and lay our heads down right here. Okay. I keep trying to take a drink, and this cup is empty. So I think what we're gonna do is we are going to do a hydration break real quick. Once we lay on successfully on our pyramid. This is why I need a break. Definitely evidence that a break is becoming increasingly obviously necessary. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to empty our inventory of everything we don't need for this mining expedition. We're gonna prepare for the mining expedition. Then, okay, so we need another fortune. Okay, yeah. So we got a fortune pick here. I got a silk touch pick. We got enough stuff to make a whole bunch of torches if we wanted, which we probably should want that. We're gonna go get more torches. Then we'll take our hydration break once we have our entire kit together here. Okay, so we're gonna put that in there, some sticks, and we're gonna put some extra coal in there too for later. Okay, so we're gonna grab 2 or 3 of those for right now. Okay. So that's a solid collection of materials. So time to put the hydration break sign up, and then let's pick a song here. And then, yeah, we're going to stick around for a little bit longer, because even though I do have a stream at 8:30 in the morning, I don't have to wake up quite as early because I don't have to get my kid to school. Hey, if Magenta Avocado is still here, Magenta Avocado requested What's Left of Sam McGee, so we're going to go ahead and play that. I'll be right back.
There are strange things done in the midnight sun by the men who moil for gold. The Arctic trails have the secret sails that would make your blood run cold. The northern lights have seen strange sights, but the strangest they ever did see was that night on the marge of Lake Lavage. I cremated Sam McGee. Now Sam McGee was from Tennessee, where the cotton blooms and blows, while he left his home in the south to roam round the pole, God only knows. He was always cold, but the land of gold seemed to hold him like a spell, though he'd often say in his homely way that he'd sooner live in hell. On a Christmas day, we were mushing our way over the Dawson Trail. Talk of your cold through the Parker's fold, it stabbed like a driven nail. If our eyes we closed and the lashes froze till sometimes we couldn't see. It wasn't much fun, but the only one to whimper was Sam McGee. And that very night as we lay packed tight in our robes beneath the snow, and our dogs were fed and the stars o'erhead were dancing heel and toe, he turned to me and cat says he, I'll cash in this trip I guess, and if I do I'm asking that you won't refuse my last request. Well, it seemed so low that I couldn't say no. Then he says with a sort of moan, it's a cursed cold and it's got right hold till I'm chilled clean through to the bone. Yet ain't being dead, it's my awful dread of the icy grave that pains. So I want you to swear that foul or fair you'll cremate my last remains. A pal's last need is a thing to heed, so I swore I would not fail. And we started on at the streak of dawn, but God, he looked ghastly pale. He crouched on the sleigh and he raved all day of his home in Tennessee. And before nightfall, a corpse was all that was left of Sam McGee. Hey! There wasn't a breath in that land of death,
So we hurried, horror-driven, with a corpse half hid that I couldn't get rid because of a promise given. It was lashed to the sleigh, and it seemed to say, you may tax your brawn and brains, but your promise is true, and it's up to you to cremate these last remains. Now a promise made is a debt unpaid, and the trail has its own stern code. In the days to come, though my lips were numb, and my heart how I cursed that load. In the long, long nights by the coal firelight, with the huskies round in a ring, howled out their woes to the homeless snows. Oh God, how I loathe the thing. The thing. And every day that quiet place seemed to heavy and heavier grow. And on I went, though the dogs were spent and the grub was getting low. The trail was bad and I felt half mad, but I swore I would not give in. And I'd often say to the hateful thing, and it hearkened with a grin. Till I came to the marge of Lake Labarge, and a derelict there lay. It was jammed in the ice, and I saw in the trice it was called the Alice May. Hooray! And I looked at it, and I thought a bit, and I looked at my frozen chum. Then here said I with a sudden cry, is my crematorium.
From the cabin floor, and I lit the boiler. Some coal I found that was lying around, and I hit the fuel high. The flames just soared, and the
Furnace roared, such a blaze you seldom see.
And I burned a hole in the glowing coal, and I stuffed in
Sam McGee.
to hear him sizzle so. And the heavens scowled, and the huskies howled, and the wind began to blow. It was icy cold, but the hot sweat rolled down my cheeks.
I don't know why.
And the greasy smoke and an achy cloak went streaking down the sky. I do not know how long in the snow I wrestled with grisly fear. But the stars came out and they danced about ere again I ventured near. I was sick with dread, but I bravely said I'll just take a peek inside. I guess he's cooked and it's time I looked, and the door I opened wide. And there sat Sam looking cool and calm in the heart of the furnace roar. And he wore a smile, you could see a mile, and he said, please close that door. It's fine in here, but I greatly fear you'll let in the cold and storm. Since I left Plumtree down in Tennessee, it's the first time I've been warm. There are strange things done in the midnight sun by the men who moil for gold. The Arctic trails have the secret tales that would make your blood run cold. The northern lights have seen strange sights, but the strangest they ever did see was that night on the marge of Lake Labarge. I cremated Sam McGee.
Thank you again to Magenta Avocado for selecting that hydration break song. We also got a tip rolling in during the break from supporter of the show, Grumpy Bunny. Grumpy Bunny writes, "Please, sir, grow some more."
All right, I'll grow some more then, innit?
That's gonna be 50. It gets evenly to the end of that abacus. By that abacus. Anyway, here we go. Expand me. Dee 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 dee. So we got a slightly larger Beetlejuice now. $50 away from that next expansion. Thank you again, Grumpy Bunny, for your support of the arts and my show in particular. Good judgment there. Yeah, it is. Ooh, okay. So let's go ahead and let's get this box out. We're going to put a bunch of stuff in here. There we go. Thanks, creepy noises. You're always appreciated. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to keep mining. We haven't gotten any diamonds yet. But you know what? That was fine because you know, we're just that was a hydration break. We weren't seriously mining yet. That was just practice mining. We got some gold, we got some deep slate, you know, that's just, you know, random stuff. Yeah, cave sounds are fantastic at letting us know when we enter a cave, you know, just in case there's anybody who's got questions or problems or concerns, you know, you got that sorted. Yeah, that's right. We got some redstone too. It's a haul. More redstone here, it looks like. Never hurts to mine that out. There's always somebody on the server that needs redstone. I hear some lava. We're gonna want to be prescient of that. Is that the word? My prescience. I heard there's a new Golem game. I don't know if I want to play that. It sounds like the main character is very conflicted. I don't know if I like that in main characters. You know? Let's go ahead and eat that. Oh wait, not that. We're gonna eat this. Oh, I also saw some production stills from Strange New Worlds. There's going to be a crossover episode between my favorite Star Trek show, which is Lower Decks. I was dubious when people told me about Lower Decks. I was like, that sounds terrible. But it's one of those ideas where, like, I think the studio was like, yeah, let's do this as a cash grab. We don't care how you make it, just do whatever. And then the people who made it were like, oh my gosh. They genuinely don't care what we make, so we can just make this good, right? Like, I think with Lower Decks, it's one of those things where the studio was looking the other way, and the creators just ran with it, and they ran so far, so good. It's like the best Star Trek. But anyway, so there's a crossover between the Lower Decks and Strange New Worlds coming up with the new season of Strange New Worlds. And, I mean, one of my favorite Deep Space Nine episodes was the one where they visited Kirk's ship, the Enterprise. Like, it was a fun time travel episode. They go back to the Trouble with Tribbles episode from the original series. And at the time, it was absolutely cutting-edge technology to have the actors, like, interacting with or near the original characters, and like this it was wild. Like I watched that episode like when it came out, like that day, and I was like, whoa. But like I cannot express so I love like time travel crossover episodes between the series. Let me just take a drink of that. Okay, cool. So, We're just gonna go ahead and throw some, what do you call these here? Torches. Let's get going. Excuse me. I'm the Beetlejuice. I don't have to not burp. That's the best part of this. Hey, look at that. That's the actual best part of this. I was lying. The burping is not the best part. The diamonds. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Untold wealth. It might only be one. It was 3. Hey, 3 diamonds. That's more than we had going into this. So, yeah, we're going to call it a win. Alrighty. Okay. So we're going to toss some of this stuff up in here. Boom. Making some room here. Yeah, the diamonds clearly needed to hydrate, too. That was... We should actually just do some diagonal mining to make sure that wasn't some sort of weird diagonal vein, but it doesn't look like it. Woo. Alrighty, here we go. Hydrated Diamond sounds like a great band name. Stephanie Hall thinks that band names can be incredible if they're sparkly and wet, like a gymnast thrown into a pool. I was trying to take my... Yeah, one of the things we were looking at for camp gear was new bathing suits. And, of course, the store has, like, a bathing suit section because it's a store that sells clothes and stuff. But it also has, like, a gymnast section because apparently a lot of kids want to be gymnasts. And my daughter kept yelling at me because she thought I was being... Sometimes my kid thinks I'm being difficult when I'm genuinely trying to help. I'm like, what about this swimsuit? No, that's a gymnastics leotard. What about this swimsuit? No, that's a gymnastics leotard. I'm like, how can you tell? They're all like one-piece swimsuits and gymnastics leotards basically look the same. But apparently the difference is if it's covered in like sparkles, then I should be able... I'm like, I don't know, maybe swimsuits are just sparkly now. I don't keep up with the fashion trends. But meanwhile... Well, that's the thing. It's not like there's a whole gymnast section. It's just that, like, there's a bunch of gymnast clothes on a rack next to a bunch of swimsuits. But anyway, howdy, Janie. Janie Laney, glad to see you. Happy Thursday evening, Janie. Yeah, we are finding a lot of geodes in this process and not a lot of diamonds. Moomabaya says they're made from different materials. Jeez, Joe. I mean, I don't know. Nope, Queen says, I once had a sparkly swimsuit. Bad idea. Okay. Yeah, that's fair. Apparently, I've been digging too greedily and too deep. Okay, so it looks like we popped into this area. Or wait, is this just like straight up a tunnel? Oh, maybe this was one of those gravel fills. Either way, let's grab those. I can't tell what's more stretchy when it's just on a rack at the store. Like if I'm just looking at it. Whew. Nomadic Nova says, when I was a kid, I had a swimsuit with built-in floaties. That sounds terribly dangerous. I would not want to integrate those two things because you want to be able to run the swimsuit through the wash, and the floaties are not going to be something you want to put in the wash, right? Pick it up and give it a stretch. Yeah, that's not a high priority for me. Hey, there we go. Actual diamonds. We're up to 8 now. Let's see if we can find some more on the diagonal here in this vein. Anything else? Nope, that is a light diamond vein. Yeah, we got her everything she needed for camp. Yeah, I wanted to get her shoes at just the basic store that we were getting everything else. But they didn't have any, like, appropriately athletic shoes in her size. So we had to go to an actual athletics store. And she's, like, the last size in the kids section. But it's still, like, one of those things where, like, it used to be I could get her, like, relatively cheap shoes, because she's going to grow out of them anyway, for, like, 20 or 30 bucks. But, like, we had to go to the actual athletics store, and the sneakers there in her size were, like, 30 to 50. And she's like, I might be able to try on the women's sizes. I'm like, no, you are the largest possible children's size right now. And you start going to athletic shoes in the women's section, that's going to be like 90 to 150. No. We're going to get you these. We're going to get you these. So, yeah, she got her first pair of Nikes, and she was very excited about that. She's like, these are so comfortable. No wonder kids are always bragging about them. And I'm like, it's fine. But yeah, the cost change as kids get older for shoes is like, it's a lot. Because like when you can just go to like Kmart or like my parents, I don't think I got shoes from anywhere except for Kmart until I was like, except for like when I finally got my cleats for cross country were from a athletics store. But like my practice, the shoes I would wear to practice in were just like Kmart basketball shoes. Like when I was a kid, it was all my shoes came from Kmart or Walmart because that's what my parents could afford. Stephanie also says my kid has graduated to adult sizes, but he grows out of them in a few months, so we're doing Goodwill for now. Yeah. Nomadic Nova says thanks for reminding me I need to buy a new pair of shoes. Mine are falling apart. Oh geez, yeah, that's rough. Yeah, I just had to buy a bunch of new shoes. Not a bunch. I just bought one pair, I guess. But I had my shoes start dying in September, and I was like, well, that's fine. I've got a few pairs that are not quite dead, so I'll just switch to my next pair that's not quite dead. So I ended up burning through. I had like 4 pairs of shoes that were nearly dead, and they all were dead by the end of October. So I was like, I gotta finally go buy a new pair for real. Grumble, grumble, grumble. But yeah, once you start feeling it in your knees, it's time to swap them out. Mahi says, I got my first and only pair of Nike shoes at about her age, and then a month later I went canoeing, and my dog jumped in the river. So I had to jump out of the canoe to wrangle her, and yeah. Yeah, no, I usually get her, like, water shoes for, like, boats and pools and stuff, or canoeing, but yeah. Janie says I'm 1 second away from just being in my Crocs phase. Oh, I don't think I'm likely to buy Crocs ever. They're just not my style. My favorite shoes to buy, although I haven't had a pair for years, is when I used to do warehouse and factory work. You were required to have steel-toed shoes, and the Walmart near me sold these work boots that looked like Vans. Like they were steel-toed. They had a steel rod in the bottom of them. So they were super heavy duty, but they looked like Vans. And I was just like, these are the best. This is what I need. But like once I stopped working in manufacturing and hanging out in truck terminals, at a certain point, it's like, well, I really don't need steel toes on my stuff anymore. Yeah, I think they were made by Brahma. Yeah, Mahis. You know the ones. So yeah, they had a black tennis shoe variant too, but yeah, no. They had like a tan Vans variant. They looked like skateboard shoes. But yeah, they were Brahma. Chloe the Great and Powerful says, I got my first pair of Nikes around her age as well. My mom impressed upon me that I must take very good care of them, and I immediately lost them. Oh no. Monsieur Limpay says, everyone says that about Crocs, which is, they're not for me until it's time for Crocs. I mean, maybe it'll be Crocs time for me eventually, but I don't think it's going to be Crocs time anytime soon. Janie Laney says, I was fighting Crocs for years, but I just saw a cute pair last year, and I think I'm ready. Well, good luck, Janie. May the road rise to meet your Crocs. Okay, so dump a bunch of this stuff in here. The gravel we're putting in a separate box just for gravel, just for concrete making. Steel-toed merrills. Ooh, those sound nice, Drubaka. Lincoln Cloud says, what's wrong are you? Why are you blue? I'm blue. Abu-dee-da-boo-da. 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 We're actually 50 away from the next face camera expansion milestone. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/Joe Hills and YouTube Super Chat. Basically, when people tip enough, the camera breaks and it changes colors, and then I have to put on a suit jacket. This makes sense on some level, just not any level that's meaningful to you. That's fine! Yeah, no, I like the matte black tennis shoes because when I would work in the cafeteria, those were good because they were like you could get ones that were like non-slip. Hey, Manatee Gag! Glad you could join us this evening. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Also, welcome, Pumpkin Pie. Yeah, the blue is from an iron deficiency. Yeah, I've started going with teal or dark. I've started going with like dark teal tennis shoes lately, because they look good with jeans. And like I walk or take the bus almost everywhere, but even taking the bus involves a lot of walking. I do have a car, but I try not to use it too much for stuff around town, like. I'll use it for like an occasional Costco run, which is kind of on the edge of town, or to like go out of town to like visit my parents or go on big trips. Like when I go visit my brother in Wisconsin, I'll take the car for that, you know. Manty Gag says, my job requires steel-toed shoes only in certain parts of the manufacturing floor. That's the thing, though, is at the point where your job requires them in certain areas, you basically need to just bring them every day because you don't know if you're going to have to go to that certain part of the floor, like, if something happens, right? So at that point, you're just always wearing them. But yeah, most of my boots, except my like super cold weather winter boots, like just all died in the same month and a half. Like, oh, my shoes are dead. Let me switch shoes. Oh no, those shoes are dead. Let me switch shoes. It's like I bought a bunch of shoes over the years and then kind of would slowly phase them out of my wardrobe as they started dying. And I was like, I could get an extra few wears out of each of these, and that was all I could get out of each of them, an extra few wears. And I'm like, gotta buy new shoes. Grumble, 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 grumble. I need to probably get a second pair of shoes before I go to PAX in December. Because any convention where I'm doing a lot of walking and I'm on my feet all day, I like to have different shoes for the evening than the morning and afternoon. Because, you know, even if the shoes are very similar, if they have slightly different fits, it kind of works the muscles differently to swap out in the middle of the day. Mantigag says, fortunately, they reimburse us for the cost of the shoes. Oh, yeah, for the manufacturing floor. That's nice. This is not the most lucrative mine in terms of diamonds, I'll tell you that. Getting very lucrative in terms of deep slate. Nomadic Nova says, that's why I gotta get new shoes before July. Conventions start for me, then there's so much walking. Yeah. I love conventions. I love walking around and seeing everything. But yeah, definitely need good shoes for them. Ferret Terrier conventions are a lot of fun. I recommend trying a small local one first, you know, if you have the option, before jumping into something gigantic like Dragon Con or San Diego Comic Con. I like the kind of the low end of the large conventions, like the PAX Unplugged is like in a sweet spot for me. But I haven't done like Dragon Con or San Diego. Those are too major. PAX Unplugged is a card and board gaming convention. It's like the Penny Arcade Expo, but without the video games. Let's welcome Scar back. Welcome back, Scar. Welcome, Indy. Glad you could join us. Nomadic Nova says, I've never been to a convention until 2021. In less than 6 months, I had my job working at conventions with a vendor. Now I go all the time for work. Do you mind saying, like, what kind of vendor or what kind of stuff you do at conventions? And are you likely to be at any conventions I might get to meet you at? Because I really love meeting viewers at conventions. Boy, we are not getting any diamonds. We should probably chug another fireproof potion, though. Well, gravel, at least, is nice. We do need lots of gravel. Tam Cronin says, I just started vending at conventions last year. It's expensive. Yeah, that's one of the reasons that I don't usually sell stuff at conventions. Because even when I have merch to sell, like, the cost of the table is so high. Hey, evening, Sammy. Glad you could join us. The cost of the table is so high at conventions that, like, it's hard to do better than break even. And, like, so, you know, for example, at PAX Unplugged, I'm thinking, like, I just want to go and hang out with y'all and play card games. Oh, that reminds me, I need to write something up. See if PAX Unplugged is accepting panel suggestions yet. Janie says, I just go trying to find free food at this point. Fair enough. Okay, we're going later than usual because it's not a school night, but I do still have an 8:30 a.m. stream tomorrow. I'm not going to have my 8:30 p.m. stream. No evening stream tomorrow night because I'm taking my daughter out to celebrate the end of the school year. So, okay. Just as a reminder, though, we are currently 50 away from the next face camera expansion milestone, and tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Hunter says, have you picked up any other TCGs since playing Beefs? No, TCGs are expensive. And, yeah. No, Beefs TCG is the first TCG I'm ever actually, like, gonna be buying. And it's mostly just so I can play with y'all. Like, TCGs have never been a thing that I considered to be for me. They were always for people who were born more fortunate than me. But Nomadic Nova says, I work with a leathersmith in the Midwest. We do gaming, comic, and anime conventions. We usually don't go out of the greater Midwest region, but if we ever go to Nashville or you come to Chicago, it'd be neat to cross paths. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, there's always a lot of cool artisanal stuff at conventions. I played the Nintendo Game Boy Color Pokemon TCG game. But we never had the actual cards. Some of my friends taught me how to play Magic in high school. I don't remember how to play it anymore. But, like, they let me play with their deck just to kind of see if I wanted to get into it. And I was interested in getting into it, but I couldn't afford it. So... Nomadic Nova says, once the HermitCraft TCG cards come in, I will definitely be bringing them to conventions we attend. Well, hey, if you know people running any conventions that would like to possibly have... Like, I know as a vendor, you might not necessarily know the organizers of the events. But if there's any events that you're like, oh, this would be a really good fit for the Hermits. Like, Beef is from Canada. Kind of... He's generally in central Canada. I think that's vague enough. But, like, he's, like, generally close enough to the American Midwest. He's generally close enough to the American Midwest that if there was a good convention for us around there, we'd be willing to consider it. Nomadic Nova says, funny enough, my boss knows a lot of these people who run the cons. Well, that's cool. But, like, it's more like if you have a vibe about the events, like, if you're like, oh, this is the sort of event that Hermit fans and Hermits would want to come to together and play cards, like, you know. But, like, I mean, if you happen to know if any of the organizers knew who we were and wanted to help us with travel costs and hotel costs and stuff, that's going to be the biggest thing. Is like, if I could get people to cover my travel and hotels, I'd be going to these things all the time. I love sitting on panels. I love meeting the fans. So, Yeah, if you happen to hear anybody mention like, "Hey, why don't we get the hermits to this?" Why don't you get the hermits to this? The big thing is right now the card game isn't going to ship until the fall, and we don't know exactly when. You know, so I don't want to book anything too early. Like we couldn't book something this August, right? But you know, anything next year would be like, yeah. So this August too early. Next August, there's no way that the cards aren't done by then, and we might even have expansions by then, right? Yeah, our 2024 schedule is what we're gonna be. Yeah, like the first convention that I'm like really comfortable, like I'm 100% sure we'll have the cards for by in the fall is PAX Unplugged December 1st. Because it's like the cards are supposed to go out in fall. Hopefully it'll be as early as possible in fall, but who knows? Like, I don't want to, I'm not in charge of the manufacturing. I don't want to promise something I can't follow through on, right? Geeka Topic says a con can only afford one guest of honor. It's usually a fantasy or sci-fi author. We don't need to be the guests of honor. Like a lot of conventions will get, because they're selling so many hotel rooms, they'll get comped a bunch of rooms by the hotel for their guests, right? So like even if they just say, hey, you have to cover your own travel, but we can give you guys 2 hotel rooms for 4 hermits, you know, like that would be a huge factor in why we go to that convention if it's close by to where people live anyway, right? If it's driving distance for several hermits, you know, 2 hotel rooms for 4 hermits would be enough, or 1 hotel room for 2 hermits, depending on how many of us there were, you know. Nope, I'm still live, Lone Courier. What happened here? Oh, somehow I dug around the lava there, I guess. Okay. Should probably have another fireproof potion, actually. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. I'm kind of disappointed by the TNT haul. Like, the goal of this was to get enough diamonds to buy a bunch of TNT, and I don't feel like we're getting there. What's PFF? Phoenix Fan Fusion? Yeah, I mean, if you know somebody who runs it, because that's, I think there's a few hermits out Arizona way, if that's Phoenix, Arizona. What are we using the TNT for? We need to blow up a bunch of deep slate, since you can't use haste on it. I'm trying to make the hole under the subwoofer bigger to make a grand entrance to the mines. Because right now, our mine entrance is still that, like, 1x1 ladder well under the water. Maybe check the button and I could get a singular diamond. You know, you're not wrong. Did anybody figure out, does the pyramid load the button? If you're in the TCG pyramid, is the button loaded? Yeah, we're mining a ton of deep slate to blow up deep slate. It's not my best plan. Thank you, scary noise. Alpacatastic says it might take you less time to dig out the hole at this rate. I really doubt that. There's a lot of deep slate in the hole. Like, this isn't... And we're getting a lot of other materials, too, here. Okay, we need to put down this box because we stopped picking up new blocks. Okay, and then we can put this one down. Put that away in there. Hey, welcome, Lizzie Mac. Glad you could join us this evening. Whew, we are just doing some diamond mining. Woo! Diamond mine. I do seem to be having extraordinarily bad mining luck, which I'm not thrilled about. We've got 8 diamonds, and we've been mining for 45 minutes. What's the average diamonds per minute that you're supposed to get? Or minutes per diamond you're supposed to get? Because 8 diamonds in 45 minutes. Let's round that actually to 48 minutes. What level am I mining on? Whatever one above bedrock is. So I'm getting 6 minutes per diamond on average. Not great. But I was getting great diamonds per minute the other day. We rolled in here and we got like 22 in like a few minutes. So the problem is I'm mining deep slate, not diamond ore. Yeah, you might be right, Ferroterrier. I might need to re-examine that strategy. Bum, 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 bum. Oh no, that's just redstone. That's not very hopeful. I'm deeply disappointed. I'm not a very good ventriloquist. Lizzie Max says, can't wait for the weekend. Oh, I hope you have a fantastic weekend, Lizzie. Anything particular planned? Let's pick up some gravel. We always need a ton of that for concrete. Can we get to it? No, of course not. Okay, it's fine. Poke holes above your tunnels. I guess I could. Is that like a thing people do? Yeah, I can't even get luck with the gravel. Okay. So this is into where we had dug out here earlier. Continue that tunnel here. Diamonds, where are you? Evening, Whisper. Welcome back, Jevin. Oh boy, I am starting to fade. It is, and I do have a stream in the morning. I really, We had to get enough diamonds to blow some stuff up, though. Let's see if we can just find one more diamond cluster. Just as a quick reminder, we are 50 away from our next face camera expansion milestone, and tips are welcome via PayPal. Oh, I was going to ask Jeff about TNT. The problem is, what do I have that I can offer him? Yeah, like, the problem is with negotiation. I was like, I should negotiate with Jevin when I'm sitting on, like, 30 diamonds and be like, hey, Jev, could I get a better deal than just getting 15 stacks of gunpowder could I get a bulk discount? But I don't even have enough to buy the stacks I need right now. Jev, any materials? Let's just ask Jeff what he needs. Because, like, I don't have anything I can offer. I need sand badly. As much as you can get. That's the problem is I need sand to making the TNT. Okay, well, we're gonna give up on this. For right now. We're gonna give up on looking for more diamonds for right now. We're gonna go get a count of how much sand we have. Dang it, that was not good. I'm not any coast mobile. I live in Nashville, Tennessee. Okay. That's not our... That's not where our sand storage is. That's where we're putting all the stuff we're staging for Pearl. Pearl's going to build me a new dumpster. And so we're staging the stuff that's going to go in there. Okay, so let's go count how many stacks of sand we have. We have 4 stacks there. The problem is I need sand to make the TNT. Most of my sand... Okay. I've got 33 shulkers of 35 shulkers of glass. Feels dark right there. Let's throw a torch in. Okay, that's potions, that's logs, gravel, sand. Okay, so... So I only have one shulker of sand I can spare. Not sure if that's even worth it to Jev. I mean, we can spend Saturday night digging for sand. Yeah. Good question. So let's say I need 32 TNT for every 5 by, or I need 32 TNT for every 5 by 5 area here. This is, we're gonna draw a rectangle. Okay. So, okay, calculator. So functions F3 says 2275, 2640 to over here. So that's, let's say 50 by 40. So that's, I mean, that's not exactly it. It's, wait, no, okay. Okay, so that is 40, 36, 78. So that's about 50 by 40. Okay, so 50 times 40 equals 2,000 divided by 25 is, so we need 80 half stacks of TNT. So that means we need 40 stacks of TNT. Each stack of TNT has 5 stacks of gunpowder. About 200 stacks. Yeah, so I'm realizing it wasn't really feasible to necessarily, because if that would be 400 diamonds to buy that at, I mean, I can get shulkers for sand gathering too. I can use these 8 diamonds to go buy some shulkers, and we've got some shulkers here I can just empty. Right? 20 boxes? Cool. Okay, so we have a plan now. We have a plan. Cool. We're sand digging stream Saturday night. So we need to mark out where our 20 boxes are going to go here. So we're going to pick up 19 torches. And we are going to go rename this one Sand for Jev. And go put this one over here. Okay. So now we're gonna go empty some of our other shulkers. No, we need more shulkers anyway. This is not a huge problem for us. Basalt we actually probably want to dump up here in our basalt bin. Probably should have taken that whole box now that I'm thinking about it, but whatever. It's fine. We'll dump some of that deep slate we just grabbed up here in our deep slate boxes. Nope, that one's full. That's the blackstone boxes, andesite. Ah, here's more deep slate. Okay. I should have just taken both of these boxes. Okay, hey, that's sand. For what it's worth. Let's just consolidate some of this other stuff in here. Fire resistance potions. Coal. Coal can stay in there, actually. Okay. So this one's empty. This one's empty. That one will be empty. We can consolidate that with the other one pretty quickly and easily. Okay. Iron blocks. Copper blocks. Nope, no tough. We'll take the coal and shove that over here with the torch making materials. And the extra that can go in there for right now. Cool, cool, cool. If I'm near a plains biome, I can make a simple passive mob farm above the game. Lunatic Real says, interesting setup. Yeah, this is a temporary thing for right now. We're inside of a colossal scale pinball machine working on an excavation. See? Pinball machine. This is where the subwoofer output hole is going to be. We just need to make more space. Okay. Okay, we're going to leave the duffel bag there. This one's now empty, so we can take that. Lunatic Real says, I'm at your face cam. Oh, yeah, the camera gets bigger when we hit certain tipping milestones. We're actually currently 50 even away from the next face camera expansion milestone. So tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. We'll take that one with us. We'll take that one with us. Let's take that one with us, too. That one can go up there. We'll leave the mining supplies there for right now. Okay. So... on our way up here. Let's dump the gravel. Filled box. It's full of cobbled deep slate. What? Okay, of course it is. And tough. That's fine. Okay, so gravel can go in here. Cobbled tough can go in there. This one's all gravel. Which is why we have a whole thing just for that. Okay. Can these be consolidated any? Not yet. Well, not enough. Okay. Cobbled deep slate. Yep, it's happening. Yeah, the face camera resets every day at 6 a.m. Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania time. Because in this house, we follow Groundhog Day rules. Got a visual aid there. I'm holding up for your benefit. Okay. That was not the jump I wanted to make. There it is. Okay. So now we recover this box. Okay, so one of these had a bunch of good stuff in it. We can take that and redistribute it into here. Have I ever reset the camera live on stream? Yeah, all the time on HermitCraft stream days. We would have the camera. So on HermitCraft stream days, a lot of times I would take the earliest shift just so we could roll the camera over. It's part of the what makes those stream days special. So the big thing is with the HermitCraft stream days, there are some people who can only stream at certain times, and like they're like, I can't wake up at 4 in the morning. If I could, whereas I'm like, oh, I can wake up at 4 in the morning. So we can fit more people into the stream days if I volunteer for a super early shift. We actually have a special song that we only play for that. A cover, an out ska country cover of I Got You, Babe. Okay, so we're going to put the dirt and podzol up first. And we're going to put the basalt away. We got plenty of basalt here, as you can tell. We're going to put the rest of this up here. Yeah, I don't always get the early shift on stream days, but I often do. It happens enough. Okay, so bones go in the bone box. Okay. What's up with these boxes? We can definitely empty these. These are just trash boxes. The wood stuff can go in here. There we go. Jack-o'-lantern, gunpowder. So we do have a little bit of gunpowder. We're going to put that in there for right now. Are there stream days planned in the future? Not currently. It's not a parody, it's a cover. That's a distinct thing. Whoops, we don't want that in there. Okay. Throw this in the junk chest here too. Actually, we'll take the torches with us. So that's one we can take with us. Good night, Stephanie Hall. Have a great one. Stream days are usually planned pretty last minute. Like, some people will be like, it's been a while since we did a stream day. I'll organize one. That's basically what it takes. Okay. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to take a bunch of empty shulkers and put them... So we've got 20 shulkers here that are not currently full of sand. And what I want to do is I want to put 20 empty shulkers in front of there. Empty, 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 empty. So we put 20 torches to mark the 20 shulkers. Okay, that one isn't empty. Yeah, people are always like, I wish you had announced the streams further in advance, stream days. It's like, well, we don't know when they're gonna be. We're not capable of planning anything that far out. Let's see. So we are, how many shulkers short? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We definitely have 7 shulkers worth of stuff we could consolidate. New books. We got a bunch of maps in there. Is this one mostly books? This one's a combination of books and some other stuff. So then a lot of this other stuff can get consolidated in with something else somewhere else. So let's put this shulker box, the new books one, back in here. Let's put the fireworks one back in here. Okay, but this one can go over in the lineup. Hey, Daniel J. McGrill. Having a good day so far. Thank you. Okay, so there's a bunch of shulkers over here. I'm not sure if any of them are near empty, but I mean, basically, we're close enough that if I needed to, I could put... Honestly, I could move a lot of the stuff in these shulkers into permanent chests, because this whole thing up here, I'm not going to be moving these very far or very much. Gray dye can go in there. Oh, so there's actually sand in here. That's nice. Might even take that with us, huh? Extra torches can go in here. Extra bottles we'll grab out of there. Let's grab those, actually. Yeah, this one could be consolidated down, it looks like. Okay. That's all concrete powder. You could probably consolidate that down with some other stuff as I'm looking at this. It's gonna get dark soon. Oh, I don't feel bad about the last minute planning. Some people are just disappointed by it. I know that if we didn't do it last minute, we wouldn't do it at all, so I don't mind it. But like for some people, it's just that they get upset because they're like, oh, I would have kept that weekend free if I was available, or to watch your streams. It's like, well, look, the streams are a nice fallback if your plans fall through that weekend, but don't plan your weekend around us. Go have fun with your friends and family. You can always catch the VODs later. Okay. We'll worry about that later. Okay. So we're up to... Okay. So we're 3 shulkers short right now, but we can consolidate some other stuff, or... Like, I'm not like, oh no, where are we going to get these 3 shulkers? Blah, blah, blah. It's going to be fine. Okay. So, let's go ahead and grab all of these except for the last 3 and rename them now, because we got 52 levels anyway. Any shulkers at the birch farm? Oh, definitely. But for right now... Whoops. I meant to... copy and paste that sand for Jeff, but I realize I should post the PayPal link again real quick. If you're enjoying this extended stream, I am going to have to wrap up relatively soon. We're going to call this last call for tips. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Oh wait, that one's not the empty one. That's one of the ones I meant to consolidate but never got around to. We have more levels than we have. That one's already named. That one's already named. That one's the one that's got stuff in it. Okay. That's how you clean up some anvils. Let me write something real quick. I didn't catch that launch party myself, but the folks who did attend had I talked to had a blast. Instead of I didn't catch, I couldn't make that launch party myself. I'm gonna say that East Side Bowl launch. Couldn't make that East Side Bowl, but the folks who did attend, talked to, said they had a blast. Awesome. Sorry, my brain is like I got all these messages, but I got to send before bed, and I'm trying to give tips a minute to roll in. Casimir, thank you for the 20. Who says I'm working overtime while you're streaming overtime, seeking a better rhyme. Thank you very much, Casimir. That gets us 30 away from the next Face Gamer expansion milestone. We also got another 5 rolling in from Alicia. Thank you, Alicia. That puts us 25 away. And I'm just finishing writing a message to a pinball distributor real quick. Awesome. Okay, let's see. Okay, so 25 away. We're going to put these down before I get too tired and forget what I'm doing, which I kind of did already once. I was like, I need to respond to this guy. And I was like, what else was I doing? I like the idea that they're all named Sand for Jev, except for one that we just do not throw away. This one we forgot to empty, so I'm taking that one back. Okay. Okay, so rockets. Let's go check on the shulkers over by the birch farm. Alrighty. La da 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 da. So like this is, yeah, we can pull that one for sure. Might not be any others over here. I mean, I do have 33 shulkers full of glass that we could empty into normal chests if we had to. Howdy, Danny. We are wrapping up soon, but I'm glad you could swing by. Yeah, these get well soon Cleo leaves. Oh, and wait. We were gonna drop some of these sticks and coal and fire and torches into here. Potion of invisibility, why not? Okay. Yeah, this gravel box we were gonna empty as well. Okay. We actually need to grab some stuff to make a few more boxes, normal boxes. Just normal boxes. That's all birch. We're just innocent boxes. Wait, how can I make a chest? Oh, I have mangrove planks. I didn't even realize that. I'd rather make oak planks into boxes, though. Save the mangrove plants for later. Yep. We are wrapping up the stream. We've already done last call for tips. Does the swap shop have any shulkers to give away to their top donors? I mean, I feel like I'm not going to fill all 20 of these tomorrow anyway, so this is kind of wishful thinking. But, you know, it's fine. And I mean, I could also move some of the blackstone into traditional boxes as well from Tango. It's actually maybe not a terrible idea in general. Oh, we have a lot of these plant boxes here. Oh, that's just nonsense too. That could go all down in... okay. I have a lot more of that teal stuff than I thought. 22 cocoa beans, spruce logs. I've got a lot of dark oak planks too. Okay. gonna say, what wood do I have the most of that I need the least of? At this point, it's probably actually birch. Oh, look, this could be consolidated away easily. Even if I don't feel like emptying this one. I got that one. So that's 1. That gravel one is 2. I think I just need to go get some more boxes to move the blackstone into, and then I'm good. Whistle, whistle, whistle. Air noises. Okay. Wait, this is the one that wasn't ready. Okay, so we're 2 boxes short at this point, but we have plenty of stuff. Eclog says, every time I see somebody manually sorting things, I want to make a new auto sorter. This has cost me a lot of hours. Well, I mean, I'm not even really sorting at this point. I'm just moving stuff. Like, I'm about to put a bunch of stuff in these boxes here from the mines. Like, all this. Now I'm done. Right. Like, that's actually how I'm saving a lot of time here, is by not sorting a lot of stuff. Welcome, Thermdas. So one thing I don't have right now is solid blackstone storage. So we're gonna grab the blackstone from these chests here. Start consolidating some of that. And we're gonna drop off some of this stuff in here. That's the wrong box. There it is. This carpet can go in the wool box. Mangrove wood. Go up here. Extra birch can go in here. Boy. Yeah, so that's the 2 extra boxes we need there, just from that. Iris Joe Sandwiches says, I don't know how Joe built this machine. I mean, it's taken me like 13 months to get this far. So, somebody asked, is that the underside of the pinball machine? Good question, Sean Cockrell. That's actually the plank that makes up the bottom of the back box. The storage stuff is going to be inside the walls and floors of the plywood. Nomadic Nova says, I'm amazed how streamers can still be going strong after 3 hours. I'm not going strong. This is me winding down for the night. We're almost done, actually. I'm glad that you think I sound like I'm going strong, but I can tell that I already did last call for tips because I was starting to fade so hard. I just wanted to get this set up so that I'm good to go tomorrow. Is the underside of the pinball machine supposed to be at an angle? Yep, it's supposed to be at an angle. So, yeah, Sean Cockrell, what we were working on earlier today was mining out the area under the base subwoofer here. This is going to be our new mine entrance down here. So once we put the subwoofer in the pinball machine, that circle will be covered by the subwoofer, but you'll be able to appreciate the subwoofer, even though it's going to have a box, like a plywood box, as like a resonance chamber around it. So, yeah. This is going to replace our 1x1 ladder well mine shaft. We're working on gathering... We need to get 20 shulkers, which... That's these 20 shulkers. We need to get 20 shulkers worth of sand to trade to iJevin for enough TNT to basically blow up all this deep slate. So the hole that's the mine entrance will be about as big as the subwoofer. Should be pretty cool when it's done. Like Leslie says, I personally love how organized Joe is this season. I would say I'm more organized than many seasons. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, so tomorrow morning I'm gonna be gathering sand for Jevern to trade for the TNT so we can blow this up. I haven't figured out what I'm gonna do about this geode here. Because I didn't know it was gonna be. I didn't know that we had a geode here. Although I found so many geodes during this project that I feel like blowing up one of them isn't that bad. Although it's also kind of interesting to just have a geode sticking out there. Maybe build supports for it or something. You know, like there's something. There's something to do there. Okay, my brain is like melting. It is time for me to call it a night. Let me see what is going on out in the broader world of streaming. Ba-ba-dum-bum-bum. Bum-ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Let's see. Categories.
There it is.
Somebody's immediately yelling at me. Okay. Huh. Well, I don't know these people, but they're playing Godzilla. So let's go ahead and try a new stream. I've never seen these folks streaming before. Apparently the person who's streaming is an animator for The Simpsons. That's cool. And they're streaming some Godzilla, which I love. So we'll give them a chance. So when you get over there, our raid message is, howdy y'all, Joe Hills raid here. Anyway, until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring. Do-do-do-do. Stop streaming.